All we are waiting for is Bitcoin to break the 65k high. In the past few days, Bitcoin has also formed a macro bullish signal, which is a daily bullish cross where the 20 crosses over the 55 moving average. Now, this is a statement from the market that we cannot ignore. So as long as Bitcoin maintains above this price point of 60 to 61.2k, price will continue in the bullish direction. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Bitcoin update. Please make sure you've covered the last one. We went through many bullish patterns, why the chart turned bullish, how it did so, and what are our targets going forward in the future. I've also made some YouTube shorts out of that video, so go check them out on the channel. Make sure, if you haven't already, to turn on that notification bell so you're informed when these updates do come out. And of course, support the channel if you can by subscribing and liking, almost at 10,000 subscribers now. So of course, as you've seen at the beginning of the video, we have this daily bullish crossover here, and the price that we want to see Bitcoin breaking is 65k. This was a lower high, so once breaking that, we're now changing the trend, changing the structure from, of course, lower lows and lower highs, now into a higher low over here. We can see the higher low, and then all we're waiting for the trend confirmation change on the macro scale is a higher high above this lower high, and that's just a break of 65k. It's also the 786 fib, so I would really like you guys to mark this out on your charts over here. And then there's also a nice level of support, so I'm going to make that green, and that's where we are currently finding Bitcoin trapped between, which is the prices of 62.7 and 65k. So I have already shared some posts about Bitcoin over on my Twitter, so make sure you're following me there. Also, you would have seen it at the beginning of the video in the top left corner, but it is Louis_crypto. Here is a post of mine from earlier today. It's from yesterday, my apologies. Bitcoin was actually forming a 1 hour time frame head and shoulders pattern, but as you can see, because I posted this afterwards, what Bitcoin actually did. And the title of this post was, "This should tell you what bias you should have on Bitcoin, bullish." Essentially, we have a bearish pattern, and simply if we lose this neckline over here, this would have been your target. I believe that's, as we just mentioned, where the daily 20 moving average is. Yes, around that area. But now I've made a further update, because if we head over to the 1 hour time frame, we're seeing another smaller head and shoulders pattern right over here, and this being our neckline. So we need to see if this does actually play out. There is some key support. Remember, I have marked out that level on the daily time frame, 62.7k. If I scale back to the 1 hour time frame, that's this green line where the 1 hour 200 EMA also lines up with. So it's a key level going into the future. If Bitcoin does decide to break down out of this head and shoulders pattern, remember the last occasion over here it failed to do so. Since then we have formed another one, pretty much this becoming the head, eventually coming back down to this key level of support, creating the right shoulder. So with a breakdown, we would look for this level 62.7k and a 200 EMA retest. As long as this holds, so the anticipation is that you come into here to just continue higher, but we need to be prepared if Bitcoin starts to lose this key level, what would be its next targets? And that is that daily bullish cross that we just got. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think something like this will happen, where it will fail to break down? You know, there could be a case where, if we scale back to the 1 hour, where it does break down, but eventually pumps because it maintains this green area, the 1 hour 200 EMA also. That means that Bitcoin does not actually have to revisit this level down here at 61k, as long as this 62.7k holds. So for the moment, we're trapped between these two levels, 62.7 and 65k, waiting for 65k to break. However, there is a 1 hour time frame bearish head and shoulders pattern, but there is a key level of support, as I just mentioned, that 62.7k lines up with the 1 hour 200 EMA. This would be the target out of the pattern, And so that means that potentially Bitcoin doesn't have to come down to the 20 and the 55. And even if we do break down and it loses the green line, that is your target for the bullish reversal. This is where we would expect the bulls to step in and continue higher. But just remember that as long as this green line maintains this, we don't need to see any lower, and 65k will eventually give in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can get to 10k subscribers as quick as possible. And I do have multiple things in place for you to go ahead and learn to do this on your own. I do actually host live streams where you can ask me anything, and I also mentor you there twice a week in my Discord community. It is only $25, so use the links down below to check out the website. If you want something more personal, I can offer one-to-one help as well. Cheers, everyone.